Environmental and climate justice is such a big part of being an informed and responsible citizen. So it was really important for me to see that connection happening and get to be a part of seeing what kinds of actual legal legislature is being proposed and how I can be a part of that change.
So the way that this project combined science and social studies is not really something I'm used to. I'm taking AP Environmental Science, and a lot of the concepts we were discussing are things we've been talking about all year in AP Environmental Science. So it was very interesting to sort of mix it with social studies, to sort of, instead of just be talking about what's happening, also be coupling that with talking about what needs to be changed and what we can do about it. I really enjoyed that, and I think that social studies and sciences should be combined in that way more often.
It has let me see a lot of things. It put me with a lot of insight with different types of things. I definitely know a lot more now than I did before, and the different concerns. I also know the motivations and the more type of problems and possible solutions there is to these problems. It is definitely something that has really helped me understand and really helped me develop to see how things are now.
This has been my only experience in school where we talked about actively proposing solutions to the climate crisis, and I think that's important to do on a larger scale. I don't think that would be done in a lot of places outside of Bellingham. I think that making this project statewide or nationwide would be really great, because in schools we do need to talk about the climate crisis more often.
I truly think that programs like these, and with emphases on student involvement going into adult life, is super crucial. And I think if more programs like these are funded and supported and put in place in other areas, it'll create a lot more of an awareness and just a general understanding of what is really happening in our world right now.
I think the most meaningful part of this project for me was hearing where my classmates stood on issues on climate change. It was really reassuring to hear that so many people are concerned about it and know a lot about it and are excited to figure out solutions. It was the vast majority of the class was really passionate about it.
These classes and these different things have really helped me and see and prepare me for the future of seeing how things should go, and it has helped me delve into the knowledge of these things I never thought I would have learned or never really cared about.
Knowing that that there was a possibility of my project going to City Council, it made me want to think more realistically rather than coming up with some broader schemes, trying to think of some smaller things that the city could realistically do. I wanted to focus on very specific things to Bellingham that we could realistically, quickly change.
I think it definitely set up the whole unit as a more realistic and possible way to achieve change. I think as students, it can feel like we don't have much of a voice. It's this complex legislature. It's really overwhelming. And having it be taught to us in a class setting where we are encouraged to look at things seriously and we are being heard for our beliefs, the new generation, that was really powerful to me. It's definitely empowering to know that the things that I'm doing, the things that I'm learning, the things that I am writing and creating are going to be passed on to people who have a lot more say than I do.
I gotta think of a way where I'm gonna make a bigger role into giving out information rather than just thinking, oh, it's just another assignment. It's more of just, oh, this is actually people are gonna listen to and people are gonna hear and try and understand what I'm meaning to say. And
we need to get these bills in action. We need to get this stuff happening so we can actually see the changes before our world is gone or too far gone. Because even if you're not going into environmental science as a career, it will impact you, and it will impact all of us.